Well, good morning, everyone, and welcome to week 5 and week 6. This is Brenda Mathis saying hello, and I wanted to catch up with you and give you a couple of announcements via video so that you can see what I'm talking about in some of the points I'm going to have in this announcement. By the way, I'm using an application that's free online, or you can download it, called Screencast-O-Matic. Now, it allows you to demonstrate what's on your screen and record it with your as a video with your voice and with your image if you choose. And it's a really great tool and I use it all the time. And maybe you'd like to try it out to see if you like it. So a couple of things, maybe about 6 things. Number one, a big shout out to Dr. Brenda Hyman for helping me out in the past week while I was away. I know that some of you had a chance to ask her questions and to go into deeper conversation about your projects. And as you probably found out, she's very smart and very thoughtful. And Brenda, thank you so much. Second, I want to talk about your grades. Your grades are probably all in now. There's a few that are lagging because I tend to grade first in, first out. So if you submitted your assignments earlier than later, I probably get to them before I get to the ones that are submitted later. Or if you're editing or wanted to make changes, I'm waiting or have waited until you've made those changes before I grade. All of the number grades will be in today. The feedback takes longer because I'm in deep conversation with each of you in your discussion board comments and your feedback to others, which has been extraordinarily rich for this course, I have to say, and was this wonderful thing. But it takes a lot to get through all that feedback. But please know that if you are missing anything or there is something that's not quite up to par, you will have received an email from me already about that. So if the grades are a little bit behind and you haven't received it, but you haven't received an email from me, don't worry, you're doing well. The other thing that I wanted to mention is that I had a student email me and told me that they couldn't find the grade center to look at their grades. And I don't blame them because actually in Blackboard it is quite a little bit tucked away. So I'm going to give you a demonstration, hence the video, of how to find that. So let me bring you to the beginning. This is where you would come into the course. And if you scroll all the way down to the bottom of your left-sided navigation bar, you'll see Leslie Student Resources, and you can click on My Leslie Tools. You click on that, and you can see all the tools that are available to you. And on the right-hand side, you can see My Grades. You click on that, and there are your grades. This is empty because this is a demonstration. This is not a real student. I can't show a real student and wouldn't want to. And so, but you see all the different assignments that you would recognize and your grades will be there. Now, I think that that's a little bit of a 2 or 3-step process. And so what I've decided to do is provide a shortcut. So here under communication at the top of your navigation bar, you'll see announcements, email, faculty contact, and grades. And I've created this section for you can click here and it goes to your grades. Voila. Now, one other thing. Now, this is definitely embedded, and I hope that I can demonstrate this well. In grades, faculty can put in different comments for each grade that you can drop down and see. So let me show you how that looks. I can't demonstrate it, otherwise I'd have to show an actual student file. And so I'm going to show you a camera shot. One moment. So on the left here is a camera shot of one cell. This is the word cloud assignment, and you can see everyone did their assignment and received the 5 points. If you click inside that cell, you'll get this drop down. View grade details, quick comment, exempt grade. I'm not quite sure if you'll see all of these, but you'll see the comment. And that brings you to this next image where feedback to the learner. Now this is a fake feedback that I put in there so that you can see what it looks like. Feedback to learner. High example student, your comments on the variability of students in the EL classroom, blah, 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 blah. So that's where you'll see any feedback. And I'll put grading notes here if you missed a point or something, but no one has really done that yet. So also you should know that there is not feedback for every single assignment because it's not always necessary. Some assignments are based on if you do the project successfully so that you know how to do it so you can move on to the next activity. Sometimes I want to comment on your comments and on your feedback and on your reflections. So it's catch as catch can, depending on if there's a need to give you feedback. If you are the kind of student that really likes a lot of feedback, shoot me an email and let me know. If it's enough to have the letter grade, or I'm sorry, the number grade, let me know that too, if you care. If you are fine right now and you feel comfortable, you don't have to shoot an email at all. I just wanted to make sure that everyone felt comfortable. This is the first course for many students in the Leslie program, and I wanted to make it a beautiful experience. So I think that's it for the day. Thank you so much. I've tried to record this without doing any repeats because, as you know, shooting a video takes a lot of time, but I love doing it, especially for my students. Have a fabulous week and see you online.